This video is brought to you by Skillshare. To make it even more exciting, I'm going to make Aisha choose the props, but she's not going to see them. Aisha, turn around. Are you serious? This? There's one in my left hand, there is one in my right hand. Which one do you prefer? Guys, today we're on assignment and today we're shooting a magazine cover in a small home studio. I want you guys to know that you can't shoot quality content in your small spaces, so utilize them if you have them. The client that we're shooting for today is Flow Magazine. They're coming out with an amazing magazine cover. The brief they sent us was actually to shoot something dark on a dark background. So I'll go over the lighting setup so you guys see what we have going on. But we have our amazing Aisha with us today and she styled herself beautifully. We have a crown going on, we have some cowries, and we have this, fur coat and her amazing new thingy that she has going on. Our background is also supposed to go dark according to the brief, but I don't have any dark backgrounds here in the studio. So we have a green backdrop going on, and rather to stay on theme or according to the mood board or direction that we're giving, we're supposed to shoot like a dark tone on a dark tone. So it means that we need a little bit of Photoshop work to shift this green color into a dark tone and so that our client doesn't fire us. All right, so for my lighting setup, I have a light in the back. I'm actually using the Godox 8200 as my edge light. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I know that, again, we're doing like a dark theme shoot. So our background is going to go dark. And I just want to add a bit of separation because one, she has a dark tone. She's also covered in a dark jacket. And I want to use that edge light as a bit of separation. And then I'm also adding a reflector in, but I'm using the dark side because again, they want something moody and I don't want, to create like really soft light. I want to add a bit of drama. And so by adding this dark side of the reflector, it's going to absorb some of the light that is spinning around and then create more contrast in the studio. And then finally, I am using my Westcott 35-degree deep focus snoot as my main light, and I'm using my Flashpoint 400 as my main light source. And the reason why I'm choosing this modifier again is because I don't want to use a very large light source that is going to create soft light and then also go all the way to hit the backdrop. So with this, it's focus on the light, is in the name of the modifier. It's focus on the light exactly where my subject is. So we have very beautiful flattering light on here, and everything is going to go dark. And then we have a bit more mood in there. So I'm gonna start taking some test shots, build the lights one after the other. Basically start with like what the ambience is giving us, and then we'll build up from there to see what we're getting. So Aisha, are you ready? I always find it really interesting when people say that they can identify my work or that I have a style. All the while, internally, I feel like my work does not really have a style or signature to it. And so I decided to explore a little more on this idea or topic. And so I went to Skillshare to see if I could find any resources that would help me understand this. And good news, I did. I came across a class by Amelie Satska, who is a photo artist or art director. She has a class called 5 Steps to Find Your Photography Style and Develop a Visual Language. I believe we all have an idea on how important it is to have a style because it becomes our own identity as creatives. But in the class, I also learned that there are other advantages that come with having your own unique style. The most obvious one is that you will be recognized for your style, and therefore people may think of you when they're looking for something specific or someone specific for a specific job, if you get what I mean. But she also went on further to describe how having your own individual style can make you more attractive in a saturated market such as this. It also helps your work increase in value, and that's one important thing that I loved about it. Now, you are you, and definitely no one can create your style exactly how you will do it. And so if a client wants exactly yourself for their product or campaign, it will increase in value, and therefore you can ask for more money. These are a handful of nuggets I picked up from the class, but she also goes over how to create mood boards. She talks about color theory in a very clear and meaningful manner. She talks about shooting and the need to learn new techniques so you can strengthen your style. This class by Amelie really got me thinking, and I believe it can inspire you in your creative journey as well. So if you're a photographer and you really want to improve on working with clients or increasing your value and more, then I'm sure you will love to know that you can now take this course for free by using the link in my description box. You'll also receive unlimited access to tens of thousands of additional classes for a whole month. I'll always advise that you use your 1 month free access to do your own research on classes about anything concerning photography, music, fine art, marketing, productivity, business, anything. By supporting the people that support my channel, it allows me to keep creating free content for you guys. So please check out Skillshare. And thank you, Skillshare, for making this possible. All right, so guys, for this, I'm shooting with my Canon R5, and again, I'm using my Sigma 51.4 art lens, and I'm triggering all these lights just with the Godox X1T trigger. I'm gonna start off by measuring what my ambient looks like, and then I'll start adjusting my lights to match. So currently I'm at 1/200, f1.4, ISO 100. I'm choosing a depth of field of f2 because I want the background to go blur, but not so much. Ideally, if this was like a studio with a plain wall, you can shoot at f8, f11, higher apertures, and it really wouldn't matter because you only have a plain color that you're working with. But because we have textures in the background and I want to defocus them a bit, I want to shoot at f2. I could have gone to 1.4, but I felt it would be too shallow for what we're looking for. So keeping at f2 maintains a bit of, blur in the backdrop, but it's not like too smooth and soft, if you get what I mean. All right, so Aisha, first let's take some test shots, figure out the lighting, and then I think I'll just move on to capture one and then desaturate the background so that if you have your clients that are watching you as you shoot, they will see the outcome instead of seeing like this green backdrop. So I like the way perfect, just like that. So right now I'm just taking a shot of the ambient, and it's a dark exposure. That is fine. I'm gonna start off with my edge light, and that is group B. So let me turn this off for now. So we have our group B light on. Take a test shot. Now I do like the spill that we have and the way it's edging here. I really like it. My main light. And I'll take another shot. Yeah, that's amazing. I really like the dark tone that we have going on, but I need to increase my main lights just a little bit. So I'm gonna go up a tiny bit so we have a bit more, light on our subject. Yeah, that's beautiful. And then also, let me drop the height of this light. Okay, take another shot. All right, so currently I like the exposure on here. The main light is doing its job. The rim light is also doing its job. So I feel like now I can actually go into my color editor and just make the adjustment. So I'm gonna go into adjust, and I'll go into greens and then just desaturate the greens, maybe all the way. Also go into yellows, just pull that out a bit, and go into orange and do the same thing. So we have a bit more of like a desaturated look. I think this looks really, really good. I will fine tune this when I am like finally editing, but at least this gives my clients, like a reference, to see how it's actually going to look like when we're editing, and hopefully make Flow magazine happy. Let's go. Oof, that's it. Beautiful. One more shot. Okay, yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Turn your face a little bit more, and then your eyes to the light. Yeah, that's it. One more shot. Eyes to the camera. Perfect. I feel like it's missing something. I feel like we have to add something, you know, like a
little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, so guys, to make this shoot rather interesting, I feel like we need to add some props to it. And to make it even more exciting, I'm going to make Aisha choose the props, but she's not going to see them. Aisha, turn around. All right, guys, so I'm looking for something interesting to add to the scene. I have this. What do you have? Like, I need something to make it more interesting. Something odd. I think it's going to be the oddest thing, actually. But are you serious? This? Okay, well, it's up to Aisha now, guys. Let me know which one you would choose if you were supposed to select, right? But Aisha, I have two props in my hands right now. I have two weird ones. They're all amazing. There's one in my left hand, and then there's one in my right hand. Which one are you going to pick?
The one in your right hand.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, then here you go. All right, Aisha, you work your magic. I don't know what you can do with this, but yeah, it's up to you now. Okay, perfect. For some funny reason, I think I really like the shots of the bucket. Maybe it's the extra pop of color that it's adding. Yeah, that's amazing. Beautiful. One more shot. Let's do one look into the camera. Yeah, I like that when your hand was like a little bit, yeah, perfect. And then your face a little bit that way, yeah. Eyes to the camera. Yeah, chin up a little bit more. Perfect. Let me just go a little bit lower. Ooh, nice. Let me do a bit of landscape. Ooh, yeah, that's it. Keep it. Don't change it. Relax your fingers. Yes, that's the eyes here. Ooh, I like the eyes over there. One last shot. You guys, let me know in the comments what you think. But Aisha can really sell anything because I feel like she's. I don't know how I would have handled this bucket thing anyway, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, one more shot. Ooh. All right, guys, let me know how you feel about this video. It turned out to be a crazy yet exciting one. Let me know how you feel about the images with the bucket in the comments down below, guys. And will you try something like this, something weird like this? Let me know in the comments down below. Props to Aisha for doing an amazing job, as usual. And let me know if you learned something in the comments as well. Check out my digital store. I have amazing products and free ones, just in case you want to try them out. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. And remember, don't ever give up.